Top 10 Destinations for Foodies. They say food is a common ground and a universal experience, and to experience all shades of the universe, only foodies can go the extra mile. Eating is now a reason to travel, and whether that's to a city with a long food history or to a more recent culinary hotspot, there are now several food places on the planet worth going to. People experiencing the taste and flavors of a country allows travelers to enrich their understanding of the area and its local traditions and engage in their local culture. Welcome back to another episode of Travel Champ, the home of all things travel on YouTube. We're passionate about exploring mind-blowing and fascinating places all over the world and love to share our knowledge with you. Subscribe to the channel now so you never miss out on any of our latest and greatest uploads, and come and join us on our journey. In this video, we'll be talking about the top 10 destinations for foodies. Let's begin with today's video. Number 10. Copenhagen. For such a small city, Copenhagen has a surprisingly large and varied culinary scene. From casual fish restaurants to several of the world's top 50 Michelin-starred culinary destinations, Copenhagen has something for everyone. You could argue that the Danish capital became a food capital thanks to its one restaurant called Norma, often praised as the world's best. But that test would not be fair. Norma exists because Copenhagen is a city that has refined its taste buds and offers an impressive range of restaurants catering to every taste. It's also the center of the Nordic food resurgence, and there's a thriving cafe culture. Number 9. Rome. It's easy to see why Rome landed at the top of this list. Gelato, pasta, carbonara, and pizza are just the start, and the deliciousness never seems to end. You can never leave Rome without trying house-made spaghetti a la carbonara or cacio e pepe at la local trattoria. Also, the abundance of culinary hotspots and traditional restaurants, led by generations of the same family, gives the city's nickname, Eternal City, a double meaning. Number 8. Mexico. Mexico's beaches are a feast for the eyes, but the culinary journey of Mexico through the Yucatan Peninsula is another path to paradise. The taco culture of Mexico has made it one of the best food destinations. It is also listed in UNESCO's Intangible Cultural Heritage Site list for its ancestral community culture and cuisine. If you happen to find yourself in Mérida, a medium-sized city slightly inland from the main ports of the peninsula, grab a reservation at Cook, a Michelin-starred establishment that serves up innovative molecular takes on more traditional Mexican fare, like fried pumpkin, coconut taro, and tamales. Number 7. San Sebastian. Donostia to the Basque, or San Sebastian, is home to some of the best seafood globally and a staggering number of Michelin stars per square meter. This city takes food very seriously and is a place where a meal can be turned into an event. Pinsos is the local style of tapas, and while traditionally delicious, serves as a canvas for some of the city's culinary innovations. The best experience is visiting the La Brescia market in the morning and ending the day at any restaurant serving Basque-style tapas, accompanied by local wines. Number 6. Barcelona. Barcelona became a world-class city in large part due to its innovative contemporary Catalan cuisine. From Michelin-starred eateries and sophisticated tapas bars to beachside cafes and low-key bodegas, few places pack a punch quite like Barcelona. Barcelona also offers a wealth of fine restaurants where food is science, and chefs like Ferran Adrià are also artists and scientists. At the same time, for the more conservative, classic establishments are serving the more traditional dishes. On top of that, there's one of the world's best food markets, the Boqueira, not to mention the impressive Mercat de Santa Catarina. Number 5. Jamaica. When it comes to Caribbean cuisine, Jamaica's delicacies are among the most famous, with the iconic jerk chicken and other dishes that include the kick of jerk spice, made from thyme, allspice, and searing hot Scotch bonnet pepper, achieving mainstream status in North America in recent years. The Jamaican jerk chicken is trendy for its earthy and exotic flavors, but Jamaican cuisine is more decadent with recipes from Asia, Britain, Africa, and even Spain. It's all about spice and meat when you are on the Caribbean island. Even if you are already used to jerk seasoning, you're sure to find other unique treats in Jamaica, like the fried Jamaican patty dumpling, with curry-spiced beef and onions wrapped in a crunchy golden brown exterior. Number 4. Italy. Undoubtedly, Italy is one of the best tourist destinations, but you don't just come to Italy for pasta and pizza. Italian cuisine is more than these delicacies. One of the top things on most foodies' bucket list is to take cooking classes in Italy. We dream of making tender, homemade pasta and rich, meaty tomato sauces, drinking wine in Tuscany, and eating briny olives and antipasto on the terrace overlooking the vineyards. All this experience can be found all over Italy, and there's no shortage of cooking schools and wine tasting tours. Number 3. New York. The self-proclaimed center of the universe, New York City is not only the preeminent destination for cuisine in the Northeast United States, but a global culinary hub if there ever was one. New York is a city of superlatives, and that also applies to its food scene. The Big Apple has over 10,000 restaurants, where you find every kind of cuisine imaginable and for every budget. A trip to New York practically guarantees a great meal, whether you sample local staples like bagels and New York-style pizza, eat your way through ethnic neighborhoods like Little Italy and Chinatown, or rub elbows with the global elite at upscale spots along Wall Street and Fifth Avenue. There isn't another metropolis on earth with such a delectable diversity. Whatever corner of the globe you're craving, you'll find it here. New York has its specialties too. You can chow down on a bagel with schmear for breakfast, grab a slice for lunch, and savor refined fare at legendary establishments like Le Bardinine, a Gramercy Tavern for dinner. Make sure you stop in one of these best places to visit this year. Number 2. Paris. There's a lot to love about Paris and its impeccable gourmet reputation. Tokyo is unparalleled when it comes to gastronomic prowess. Food is a pride of Japan, and the traditional cuisine, washoku, is listed in UNESCO's Intangible Cultural Heritage List. From the early morning tuna auctions in Tsukiji Market to the colorful confections in Harajuku, food is part of the very fabric of the city. The Tsukiji Fish Market alone would be enough to make Tokyo a foodie destination. That's where 5 million pounds of fish are sold every day, mostly to be served as sushi. But this is also the city with the most Michelin stars in the world and some of the best casual dining. The reason behind its inclusion is not just the simplicity of food and fresh ingredients, but also the bond it creates between families. Food holds an essential role in building a society in Japan. Not only does it have more Michelin-starred restaurants than anywhere else, including Tsukuyabashi Iro, the fabled 10-seat sushi bar in the basement of a metro station, but it also boasts atmospheric izakayas and mom-and-pop ramen shops that are legitimately life-changing. That brings us to the end of today's video, all about the top 10 destinations for foodies. What are your thoughts on these foodie vacation destinations? Would you ever want to visit any of these vacation destinations? Get involved and let us know in the comment section down below. If you enjoyed this episode and found it interesting, subscribe to Travel Champ so you never miss out on any of our latest and greatest uploads. Thanks for watching. See you again soon in another video.